Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors Dynasty here on College Football 25. We've got two absolutely massive games today, maybe the most massive and most important games of the entire season. And you know what else is massive? I digress. This is an important episode. It's a two-banger today, as it always is. We've got week 7 and week 8. Week 7 against Syracuse and week 8 against BYU. We open up Pac-12 play against BYU in today's episode, but that's not why it's important. It's important, it's historic because we revived the Pac-12 and we open up Pac-12 play against BYU. But that's not the reason why I say this is an unbelievably important episode. It's because week 7, we've got a visit. Week 8, I think we have 4 or 5 visits. I think 4. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's 4. We've got so many people on campus the next 2 weeks that we need to go ultra crazy, blow out both Syracuse and BYU, and hopefully earn the commitment of a bunch of different high school kids. That's the goal. We'll see if we can do it. If you go and enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. We're also trying to get Cam Barfield a Heisman, but they are hating on Cam. So we'll see if we can bump up his numbers even more. He's currently second in rushing yards behind one of the guys that's in contention for the Heisman. So I don't know what the deal is, but they're not giving him the credit he deserves. So we'll see if we can continue to bump those numbers up. Let's get into the video. As mentioned, it is week 7 against Syracuse, and let's just hop right into recruiting because it is super, super important. We had the heartbreaking news in the last episode that Brian Shaw, the other safety commit that we were trying to get, committed to Clemson before he was supposed to be on campus this week against Syracuse, but he chose to go to Clemson before even he stepped on campus there, because as you can see, he had a week 10 scheduled for Clemson. He's obviously still going to go to it, even though he's a commitment, and his deal breaker is not something that's probably going to cause a flip or a decommit from Clemson. So we lose out on Brian Shaw. And why I'm so mad about it, not because he's just a 5-star, because he had 99 speed. 99 speed. Even if he's not a great safety, he's a great athlete. And we lose out on him. I still have him on the board just because I'm still very, very sad. We have 2 commitments in the class. We did get the other safety that I was super excited about. That's also very comparable to Brian Shaw, but I just wanted to have both of them on the team at the same time. Oh, they could have been just an unbelievable safety duo. But that's not what I'm talking about. We need to go to visit scheduled. We have Kevin Hawker, hardly know her, on campus today against Syracuse. And if we blow out Syracuse, even if we don't blow out Syracuse, we still might get him after the game, which is going to be awesome. A 5-star right tackle commit, huge. But we have, it's actually 3. I thought it was 4 for some reason. We have 3 commitments on campus against BYU. This one, I'm not super concerned about, the Nate Bensaw one. I mean, he's got great throw power, 95 throw power. If we have a guy with 95 throw power on campus throwing to the receiver core that we have, I mean, that's pretty electric. So maybe I am a little bit more excited about it. But Texas has clearly overtaken us, so this visit's going to be massive for him. But then we have a 5-star running back in Steven Kranchik on campus, and Jason Rymiersma, who we've been in a big-time battle with all season. So he could commit. He went on campus to Alabama, or he's on campus this week to Alabama, so this is going to be absolutely massive. He's a very, very, very good 5-star left tackle. We could have our tackles basically done if we get both of these guys in today's episode. I don't think he'll commit unless we absolutely blow out BYU, but I don't know. I highly doubt he commits after the visit. But it's game time, man. We need an absolute killer game from our team against Syracuse. It's got to be have to be a big Cam Barfield game. We need to dominate, but we also got to try to win. So we can't just force feed Cam Barfield if it's not working. So got to try to win. Got to certainly try to blow out both of these teams. So let's get it done. Massive game in the rain at night here in Hawaii. and it is a big time blowout game, at least the potential of a blowout game. We need it. We need a blowout against Syracuse, and we need a blowout against BYU. Quarterback Braden Davis, the senior, 6'5". That's a big dude in the pocket. We're gonna have to try and contain here. And I've talked about this the previous couple episodes. I still have not found my go-to user on the D line this year. You guys know I'm a D line guy because I'm not good enough to D line to user a linebacker or a safety or anything like that. So I'm a D line guy, and I haven't found my guy yet. We lost a lot of D line talent, and I screwed that up. It's a two-play touchdown, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I need to stop talking about freaking D-line users and talk about actually playing good defense. I don't think that was bad coverage. I think we just got absolutely torched by that wide receiver. It's same thing if we send one of our guys out on a go route and he cooks the corner that he's getting covered by. So that hurts. It's fun when we do it. It's not fun when it happens to us. Matthew Bliss, one of those fast receivers. Almost had something. There was a little bit of daylight there. All right, so the blowout is not off to a good start. We're down 7-0 after 2 plays. But that's the classic Hawaii defense, right? I mean, we actually suffered our first loss of the season against Arizona State in the last episode. I'm not going to go into much detail about it because I still honestly don't even know how we lost that game if we're talking straight up. Like I don't know. We just did not play good in that game at all. But we can't focus on that because we're still number 10 in the country. It's not like we're completely gone at all. That's an incomplete pass. I don't think he would have got many yards out of that anyway, so maybe it's for the best. We need to get Cam Barfield some Heisman love. It's annoying me that he doesn't have any Heisman love because he's the second leading rusher in the entire country, right behind I think it's one of the Michigan running backs, who has like barely more yards than Barfield does. And yet Barfield's not in the conversation. Barfield's got like over 12 touchdowns, I think maybe 13, something crazy like that. He's got very comparable stats to the guy that's in contention for the Heisman, and yet he doesn't get any love, and yet he's doing stuff like that on a daily basis or a weekly basis, I guess. So it's just kind of shocking that he doesn't get any love. And it's not because we're a team like Hawaii. I mean, this is what, year 3? We're a better school than we used to be. So we should be getting... I mean, we played in the freaking national championship game last year. It's not Hawaii. He plays for Hawaii. That's not the problem. From the 13, handoff to Barfield. Good run again, as always. 3 carries, 49 yards. That's just what he does, baby. That's just what he does. We bring in the backup. Maybe we can punch it in with him. I almost don't want to because I want to just try to force feed. Okay, I really didn't have a choice on that one, I guess. I lost 2 yards. I want to force feed Barfield stats. So I'm going to do this RPO even though I hate doing RPOs. It's the only way I can do a handoff. We're going to hand it off to Barfield. He's not going to get anything. He loses a yard on the carry. And I am certainly not kicking this field goal. I know we're at home, but it's far left hash and it's in the rain. I don't care if I'm like 5 yards out. I'm not kicking this field goal. You kidding me? I'm going to miss that by a mile. So we'll just go to Matthew Bliss. Diving! Touchdown! How did he get the touchdown? I could have sworn he was down at the 1. I guess that ball crossed. And Matthew Bliss, the true freshman, I think true freshman. Maybe he's a freshman redshirt. I don't remember. They're going to review it. I don't think he got in, if I'm being totally honest. Maybe he dove right there. Maybe that gets in. I have no idea. No, he didn't get in. They denied him the touchdown. They called it back. He does get a first down, though, which is nice. So this gives us a chance to get Barfield some stats, and he got crushed by Jaden Gold. Absolutely destroyed there. The offensive line just did not want to block for some reason. This time, Barfield... Maybe I should have bounced that to the edge. I'm not sure. I am really trying to get Cam this touchdown, but the Syracuse defensive line just will not let me do it. Just go away. Although I can get it through the passing game. Maybe that's what he's lacking. Maybe that's why he's not in Heisman contention, because he's not getting the receiving numbers that a running back of his caliber probably should get. But we just have so many options in the receiving game, it's hard to get him all the touches he needs. Thankfully, we scored, though. The Syracuse defensive line, they were just shutting us down. They would not let Barfield score. They started the 19. Let's play better defense here. I'm kind of annoyed that we allowed a touchdown in 2 plays. So let's please play a little bit better defense. A little bit better coverage here. Running back handoff. Good tackle. Tyreek Tate. He's been a really good player this year. Really, really good player. Him and Evan Johnson in that linebacking core. Well, he's more of a safety, Evan Johnson is, but he plays sub linebacker. But in that second level, they do a good job. They're both pretty solid tacklers. Although they're not very good in coverage. At least Tyreek Tate's not. Oh, let's do a little bit. This is the problem that we had against Arizona State. This is why we lost. Because our defense got shredded by the passing game. And if we want to have any hopes of getting back to the national title game, we cannot get shredded in the passing attack. Or we're going to be very, very quickly done in the playoffs. Hand out to the running back. Good tackle. 3rd and 4. 3rd down and 4. Do they pass this? I wouldn't be surprised if they did. You got a 6'5" quarterback. He's got a strong arm. And you got a secondary that can't cover. Although he's going to roll and he throws it away. Thank you. I appreciate that. You probably could have scrambled for a 1st down there. But you didn't. So I appreciate that. That works out for me. That's a punt back to the Rainbow Warriors. Can we get a return here? If I get a block, and I'm not going to get a block. Why would I ever get a block on the punt game? That's not what happens. But I get a few yards out of it, so not a bad punt return. Halfback stretch. Does halfback stretch work on this? And I guess it all depends on the blocking of the receivers. What type of blocking am I going to get? I'm going to get decent blocking there. That's a pretty good halfback stretch. I'll take a halfback stretch like that. I'm going to really miss Platinum Shifty. Platinum Shifty is super nice. And I don't think we have a guy that has... maybe Streeter. Maybe he has Shifty. I can't remember, honestly. I'd have to look at him. 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6. And, I mean, look at that. What kind of running back is going to be able to backtrack and still get positive yards after it looked like he was going to get shut down for nothing? Just give him the Heisman already. Gets the 1st down. Now we've run a lot. Now it's time to pull out play action. Wait, did he... Wait. What was the celly on that Cam Barfield run? Did he point at somebody? I saw a point there at the last hour. We're not going to find out. I saw a point like he was like dogging somebody. I'm not sure. Play action was a bad idea! And I'm going to get called for intentional grounding. They covered everybody in the backfield there. Wow, that was crazy. Okay. All right, well, I mean, at least I didn't throw an interception, I guess. Although maybe it would have been better. I mean, look at these numbers. He's not that far away from Taylor, who's the leading rusher in the league, or in the country. And he might even beat him if he has a crazy game today. He's already putting up some good numbers through the ground. I mean, he's got 10 carries, 75 yards. He's already going kind of crazy. It's just disrespectful. That's all it is. Leo Van Dyke with he's got a ton of room. And Leo Van Dyke, we know he can scramble a little bit. And that's an unnecessary hit. That's got to be a flag. We know that Leo, the 5-star true freshman, can scramble. And he's showing you right there. Hand off to Barfield. Look at the juke, the athleticism. That wasn't a great juke. Don't look at the juke. Was not that great. That's okay. He can't be great at everything. If he was great at everything, we would be great at nothing. Analogies. 3rd and 4. Where do we go with this football? Probably underneath to Bliss or Felix, I would think. Probably the right idea. Yeah, just hit Bliss. He's going to outrun everybody, especially if you got a linebacker on him. Linebacker's not catching that dude. Are you kidding me? I am going to turn the chew clock on because I'm going to get a little crazy up in here. It's not going to matter for this quarter. It was already over. But I'm going to get a little spicy in the game against Syracuse here. I know we need a blowout against them. We don't necessarily... I mean, a blowout's always nice. We don't necessarily need the blowout because Hawker is pretty much ready to commit. All we really need is the win. The blowout's nice, obviously. I want to... That's not what I want to do. I don't want to do that. Obviously, I want to blow out them because that just helps, but... And it proves that we're a good team. but the blowout is not the end-all be-all of this game. But a run for Leo Van Dyke is crazy. 3rd and 1 at the 2. I thought he had it there for a second. He probably should have. If I would have gotten one block from the receiver, I probably have it. And Cam Barfield will finish off the drive. We take our lead 14-7, and Barfield gets a touchdown. Good for him. Well, he gets a second one because he scored the receiving touchdown earlier. So 1 on the ground, 1 through the air. And the offense is playing pretty well. And the defense forced a punt last time. Everything's coming together. Here comes Fetumama. He didn't get the tackle, but he's not supposed to. He's a receiver. But that's okay. We go back on defense. I think I'm starting to favor Swede a little bit. Him or Funk on this left side, I think might be who I'm starting to favor a little bit as my user. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it kind of just varies, but usually I find one guy that I like to go to more than normal. And I'm not sure if I have that guy just yet. Oh, it's a quick throw, not a tackle. You got to wrap up, man. I hate the broken arm tackles every single play. They're so annoying because it doesn't happen very often for me. Like when I'm the receiver or the running back, I always get brought down pretty much every single time with an arm tackle. But when I do it, it's broken. Double standard? I don't know. 2nd and 6 from the 43. What is this Syracuse Orange got in store for us? They're going to do a little bit of trickery, and it's not going to work. Ramon Funk affected the play. And it goes incomplete. 3rd down and 6. I'd love another punt. I really, really would. It would juice up the loins. And it might end up being, it's a sack on the quarterback. It is Swede who got it. Ali Swede, the junior from right here in the great state of Hawaii. And we sack the quarterback and force a punt. That's exactly what I needed. My loins are juiced. They are 100% juiced after that. Okay. Now all we got to do is score again and take a little bit more time off the clock. Maybe the whole half. That'd be pretty nice. Oh, great blocking. Great blocking. Really good run. 13 carries, 86 yards. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, great block. That dude got flattened. He was thinking that he had a free lane to the running back, and he was going to blow up the play, and he got crushed. Destroyed. Ooh, okay, Boyd. I see you out here with that run. That was a nice little run. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Do we think that either Perry or Felix wins on their slant and has a huge gain? It's possible. Although this is just wide open, so might as well take it. It's Matthew Bliss. He's also fast. So I can't deny the wide open receiver. 1st and 10, minute 26. I might have to turn the chew clock off for a second just to make sure we don't run out of time on our drive here, as Leo Van Dyke's getting a little down and dirty. He's getting a little down and dirty in this game, especially in the rain. And we hit a little slip to Barfield. This could be elite. Oh, it's going to be elite. Absolutely elite. Oh, spin move. To the 8 with the halfback slip. Give me a play with a running back so I can audible to a run. Halfback off tackle. I'm not a big fan of a halfback off tackle, but it could work, and it will work for a touchdown. Barfield, that's number 3 on the day. 2 on the ground, 1 in the air. But 3 in total. He's over 100 yards on the ground. He is dominant. He's so good, and I'm so sad he's going to be gone after this year. He's maybe the best player that I've had. I don't know. Have I had a better player in college football? I mean, I said that in Ohio Bobcat Dynasty, I said that Doug Sims was the best player I've ever had in College Football 25. That might be true. Cam Barfield is just so good. I don't know if Doug Sims, if you compared how good he is to how good that Barfield is, I think Barfield might be better. Just overall talent-wise, athletic-wise. I think Cam Barfield might be better than Doug Sims, but it's very close. Oh, sweet. He completely killed the left tackle, but could not get the sack before the quarterback got the ball away. They have one timeout remaining. Will they get into field goal range to attempt a chip shot? Ooh, that's a sack opportunity that's gone. And they use their final timeout. Okay, all we have to do is keep them in the middle of the field, or keep them in play, I guess. Keep them from going out of bounds. And they probably won't have enough time to get into field goal range, unless this is a crazy good throw. Although they might get sacked here. That'd be huge! No! He got it away, and he dodged the tackle. Well, I just missed the tackle, really. Why do they always get it away? I can never just get the sack, man. So frustrating. But they're still not in field goal range unless they want to kick a deep one. Get to him. Get to the quarterback. We almost did it again. This time he stops the clock by throwing it away. We are so close. I mean, the quarterback pressure's out of control today. I feel like we're in the backfield every single play, but he's just getting the ball out. Get to him again. Couldn't do it. That's a crazy route and a crazy throw. And he stepped out of bounds. He is into field goal range now. But obviously they don't want just a field goal. They want a touchdown before the half. But how did he get so wide open? Come on, Swede. Get to the quarterback. Nope, he throws it away. 11 seconds. If we can get a sack here or something where he completes it, they complete it in bounds, I don't think they'll have enough time to get set again and get the field goal team out there. Oh, do not allow that. I thought he caught it off the reflection. And they are going to attempt a field goal, but this is far right hash in the rain on the road. This is not going to be easy. This could very easily be a miss, and it's going to be via the block, and it's Evan Johnson who recovers. Take it up the field, Evan. You got one man to outrun. It's going to be a return for points. Evan Johnson, touchdown, Hawaii. On the blocked field goal return. What a way to end the half. I was worried about them getting points, and in fact, we get points. And it is the big dog who blocks it. Let me get to him. Let me see this. Let me see the good stuff. This is me, by the way. I'm the one who blocked this. Don't get it twisted. It's Lotulele who comes in. Great jump. And a huge... He almost over-jumped it. That's how good of a jump he got. He almost over-got it, but he blocks it with his armpit. And then Evan Johnson comes free. And he had one man. I really thought he was going to get brought down by this guy right here. Because when he stumbles like that, I thought he was going to lose all his speed and be caught. But he just outran the dude and took it to the house. But Lotulele, I mean, he almost over-jumped that one. And that would have been really, really bad. I might have cried. I might have cried if he over-jumped it. But who knows if he would have made the kick anyway. What a way to go to the half. 28-7. And we get the touchdown at the buzzer off the blocked field goal. Crazy good stuff. Let's continue to get Cam Barfield some stats. All right, we start the second half, and we can only start it one way. Matthias Felix slot fade attempt, but they're going to cover it. I don't think I can outrun that guy. They had the safety back there to watch it. I respect it. I would have had a safety back there to watch it too, because Matthias Felix has burned countless teams on slot fades in his 2 seasons. But all we got to do, as I make sure the chew clock is on, and it wasn't, all we got to do is blow out Syracuse and win the freaking football game. And try to get Matthias, or get, what's his face? That's a crazy throw. Get Cam Barfield some more yards, both on the ground and maybe through the air via some screens or some quick passes or something. However we can do it to bump up his total number of yards from scrimmage, because he's got to get into the Heisman race. I really do think that it's because he's not getting the passing yards. Maybe this Michigan running back is super involved in the passing game, and that's why he is getting the votes and Barfield's not. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's probably right. Why? Although we got to be careful now. We're getting a little bit of risk of injury on Cam. He does get a little bit of a breather, which allows for the offense to work through the passing game now. Although the passing game's not what it used to be. It's an interception. And it's a pick 6, actually. It's a pick 6. How did I miss the tackle there? We had 3 guys that attempted the tackle. Deflection interceptions are so annoying, man. It feels like they're almost always caught by the CPU, and we never get deflection interceptions. I shouldn't have threw the pass in the first place. I do understand that. But deflection interceptions are so annoying, and especially he took that back to the house. Like, come on, man. How did we had so many opportunities to tackle him there? How did not one guy get him? Absolute insanity. But we move. It's annoying for Felix's for not Felix, for Leo Van Dijk's numbers, because he's having a pretty solid year in terms of passing through the air. So having that interception on his resume is not amazing, but every quarterback's going to throw picks, especially five-star freshmen. And now it feels like Syracuse's defense is out of control right now. This could be unbelievably good if I have the time. And I'm probably not, am I? I'm going to toss it anyway. This could be unbelievably good, and it is! Cam Barfield! The wheel route. I just had to throw that, man. Even if Cam didn't get it, I had to do it. Absolutely had to. That was too good of an opportunity to not take it. I was going to throw that no matter what, probably. And Barfield gets another reception, this time in the slip screen. He's got 5 for 79 through the air, plus the 2 on the ground and the 1 in the air as touchdowns, and he's got over 100 on the ground. He's killing it today, which is exactly what we tried to do. Although I can feel him being slightly slower. That risk of injury is getting a little crazy. He's not as crisp as he was at the beginning of the game. Matthew Bliss holds on, stays on his feet. Down to the 5. Respect. Almost done with the third quarter. Do we try to hit Felix here? Is that too stupid? He's kind of open. Up the field. Interception? No, didn't even get it to him. I probably shouldn't even have thrown that. Or maybe I should have tried to run it a little bit earlier. Maybe I was more open. That's open, though. Felix, corner! Or back to the end zone. Not corner. Close to the corner, but not actually corner. But it's still a touchdown to Matthias Felix. Nice little dime from Leo Van Dijk, number 2 on the day. And we go back up 35-14 now. So we counteract their touchdown, or basically negate their touchdown with a touchdown of our own. So it goes back to the point differential that it was before they scored. And Fetu Mama crushes the return man. 15-yard lines where they pick up. And they've got one play in the third quarter. We did a really good job of eliminating the third quarter. I want to do a really good job eliminating the fourth quarter, too, because I think we've acquired a blowout, as long as they don't score again. But we'll see what the defense can do. See what the defense has got in store. We are ranked at number 10. I had to find us for a second. There we are. There's a good chance we get back in the top 5 by the middle portion of the season if we continue to win our games convincingly. We shouldn't have been out of the top 4, but that stupid loss to Arizona State that I keep saying I'm not going to talk about, and I keep talking about it because I'm so freaking annoyed about it. Should not have lost that. Oh, it frustrates me so much that we lost that game. Just the way that we played. The loss is annoying, but the loss I can get over, as long as it's the only one. The fact it's the way that we lost is what's the most annoying part, because we got absolutely shredded through the passing game and the run game, but mostly the passing game. That's what annoys me. I know we're so much better than how we played in that game, and yet we lost. 2nd and 4. I don't like the way that Syracuse is kind of running this drive here. They're kind of acting like they want to score, and I don't want them to score. Oh, what an attempted tackle. Oh, God, hit sticks are not existent in these games anymore. They really nerfed hit sticks, bro. Hit sticks used to be so fun. Like, you go downhill on a running back or a receiver, you just blow them up. But hit sticks are non-existent anymore, man. With the new mechanics that they added, with the whole balance physics or whatever they added in the most recent games, they're so annoying to hit stick. You can't do it. That's why I always go cut stick. That's why I miss a lot of tackles. You can't hit stick anybody anymore. And if you do, you got to have real precise hit sticks. And that's not how I play. I want to play like the old school Madden where you just blow somebody up. But anyway, Syracuse is trying to score a touchdown here, and they might. 2nd and 5. I don't like the way that this defense is playing. We've played okay the whole game, but this is a little bit annoying. I mean, our defensive line's non-existent right now. He throws that away. It's 3rd and 5. We got to get some sort of pressure on this quarterback right here. We've got all of our backups in for... Is it just this one play, or did the backups come in? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out on this one. On first... Actually, never mind. They're going to run no huddle. So we won't find out. But our guys just could be tired because they ran a lot of no huddle on this drive. All we got to do is have a goal line stand. They got no more chances for a first down. So never mind. For touchdown, Syracuse. So forget about running the clock out. Now we got to try to score another touchdown to keep this game closer to a blowout. Because now we're at 14 points. And 14 points does not qualify for a blowout. I think it has to be, what, 17? They're going onside kick? I was not prepared for an onside kick, that's for sure. Hopefully we get it. Please get it. Please get it. That's so annoying. I should have called a timeout. I hit the quarterback too. Roughing the passer. I'm giving Syracuse so many opportunities to score here. I cannot believe I didn't call a timeout there. I guess I just assumed. I shouldn't assume. You know what assuming does? Assuming is not good. Very, very not good. I thought that we'd get it, and he just didn't pick it up. He kind of just like went next to it and never picked it up. Very, very frustrating. But maybe we can come away with just a field goal here. That'd be pretty nice. And you know what happened last time they attempted a field goal, so I probably would be okay with that. That's a big play. I wanted the sack. It would have been nice, and they're going to go for it. Never mind. No field goal attempt. They are going to go for it on 4th down. Makes sense. They're down 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. Makes sense. Field goal does nothing for them, really. Quick throw. Picked it off. Evan Johnson. Easy reads. User pick. Bengal YouTube. Big play. Evan Johnson kills that game, hopefully. We do need to score, though, probably. Another score is ideal. Because right now we're not qualified for the blowout. So we do need to put another touchdown in the end zone here. But Cam is starting to get a little bit injured. To be fair, he probably shouldn't be in the game anyway at this point. Because we've gotten the win. Assuming. I shouldn't assume, but... Little throw there. That gets us to 3rd and 5. And then do I try and all go? Or do I try it? No, the screen's stupid. Don't do the screen. Screen won't work. But this will. Somebody's going to get open here. It's going to be Cam Barfield. How did nobody in my entire receiving core, nobody beat their man in press? Are you serious? Somebody's going to do it here. I mean, they got a single high safety. Nobody did it. You got to be kidding me. How in the world did nobody beat their man in press? I have 2 95+ speed receivers, and neither of them won. I guess Felix did win, but he was on the inside lane, and the safety was in the center, and he covered him in double coverage. So technically he did win, but it would have been an incomplete pass or an interception if I would have thrown it to him. So I think I just killed the blowout, didn't I? Look at that. How did I not get a hit stick on that? He just bounced off it and got even more yards. I had full head of steam, too. I ruined the blowout right here, and I might even kill myself for the loss here. Like, we got to play super good defense and get the onside. Oh, man, I got way too aggressive at the end of this game. I have gotten way too aggressive at the end of the game trying to get these blowout wins. Like I said, this one doesn't necessarily mean as much if we don't get the blowout. At least we got the onside kick this time. This one doesn't necessarily mean as much as if we don't get the blowout. The next one we have to. We have to blow out what's their face? Uh, we have to blow out BYU. That just has to happen. That's a good catch by the tight end. Second timeout used by the Syracuse Orange. Stop gyrating on my TV. Do we go with a 90Y shallow? I feel like I called this last time. It didn't work. I don't remember. Van Dyke's put up a quiet, good day. Like, he's had a really good day, but it's been super, super quiet. Because Barfield's been the main need. They want me to go for the kneel down, which is the smart play. I get it. But I got to put up at least one more touchdown here. I can't win this game by one score. Oh, but they covered Felix. So we'll run with Leo Van Dyke. I can't take another shot. They really just had to cover Matthias Felix there, didn't they? That was my only read. Van Dyke, or Barfield. Oh, thank God that wasn't Barfield who got hurt there. I got to turn off chew clock, don't I? Thankfully, they got a guy hurt. They give me an extra timeout. That helps me out a little bit. We snap this football. We roll to the right. And Van Dyke's got open lane. Score. Huge. We get back up by 2. I know it's not a freaking blowout because it's not 17 plus, but at least it's not one score. That makes me feel a little bit better. God, I can't believe I let it get this way. We were up, what, 35-7 at one point in this game? And I let it get this close because I was trying to get so aggressive by getting this blowout that I made stupid decisions and let the Syracuse Orange get back in this game. Although the onside not really being too aggressive. It's just I didn't call the timeout because I just thought we'd get it regardless of being in the formation or not. But they did a good onside kick there. They kicked it more than 10 yards, and my guy just didn't pick it up. He went next to it. He just didn't pick it up. This could be the final play if he doesn't throw it out of bounds. And he's going to throw it out of bounds. So we'll have another play, 3rd and 10. Just let me sack you, bro. You're down 2 scores with 10 seconds to go. You're not going to win this game. So just go down. Absolutely go down. And we can have it. Like Brett Favre when he went down for Michael Strahan for that final sack to break the record. Interception. So you'd rather throw another pick than just go down and take a sack. I get it. But Sherrills gets an extra stat that he wouldn't have had. And we win 42-28. This game really was amazing for Barfield, so that's a good sign. We had a killer game for Barfield. No, we were up 28-7, that's what it was. That was a really good game for Barfield, both on the ground and through the air. He had, 3 touchdowns total in that game? There was an error found trying to enter Dynasty mode. What is... This game sucks, bro. Oh, please tell me it auto-saved. EA Sports needs to fix their entire company, not just the game. Okay, it did save, so we win 42-28. Let's advance to week number 8, the more important of the two. Please show me right tackle Hawker committing. He was on campus. Kevin Hawker, 5-star right tackle, commits to the Rainbow Warriors. That is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. And now we take on 2-5 BYU. Should be a blowout. Oh, that's real big, man. That's real big. Kevin Hawker commits to the team. He's a 5-star. Rymiersma. Oh, my God. Alabama, he had a really good visit from Alabama. But he will commit if we beat BYU. But I definitely want to blow them out. Karinchak, I don't think he commits even with a blowout. But we got 180 hours. We got to get some more of these guys on campus. Nate Bensaw, maybe I put a few extra hours in on him. Texas just scheduled a week 9. That's not good. Texas just scheduled a week 9. I don't like that. Cornell Bynum, I don't remember who you are. 94 throw power, 87 speed. He looks pretty solid. We're going after Bensaw. Do I need to go after another quarterback? I'm pretty sure I took points off of him to put on somebody else, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I did that. Sounds like something I'd do. We need to sell Kranchik on something right before this game to try to help our odds. But the things that he likes, we're not that good in, unless we can guess Is there another combination we can have here? Give me a better combination. Come on, come on. There's got to be something here. That one is not good because our athletic facilities aren't great. Not that one. No. I don't think there's another combination of stuff that he likes that we can hard sell him on, unfortunately. I'm not going to sell him on athletic facilities. That's a D. That's not going to do anything. So we might as well just go with something. I don't know. Do we just go 40 hours on him or something? Like we had? How are we doing on it? I mean, we're looking okay. Just the hard sell doesn't do anything, though. If we could do combination of playing time, is there not like a conference prestige, coach prestige, and playing time one? I thought there was, because that would be a perfect one. I guess there's not. How is there not a combination of that? That's kind of crazy. There's this one. I would like playing time to be a part of it, but it's not. He doesn't care about championship contenders, so I can't do to the house. That's not going to really do anything. In proximity to home, he's from Illinois, and he's have to go to Hawaii. Yeah, I don't like any of the sells, so we're just going to keep the 40 on him and hope that works, I guess. Rymiersma will probably commit with a win, regardless of blowout or not. Kranchik, we're going to need a blowout to keep up with Ohio State. We have 155 hours. We got to get Hugh Kitchens on campus at some point here. Can we sell him on anything? We don't really know what he likes. Week 10 or week 11. They're both not great teams. Let's just do week 10. And we will get him on campus and sell him on... What is he going to like? A lot of the stuff that we're good in, he doesn't care about. Maybe he's going to care about championship contender. I hope so, because that's what we're going to sell him on. So we get him on a visit for that. And we move up to 40 hours on him. Week 10 is going to be big. Geo Starks, he's pretty fast, right? Yeah, 93 speed. Definitely want to make sure he's on campus. Can we sell him on something? We don't know a lot about him. We don't know a lot about him, but if we schedule him on a visit, let's do... Is he going to like Coach Prestige? He might. Let's try the risk there. And if we send the house... No, sending the house is probably a little bit stupid. We should probably just go with the 25 and then the 10 and then the 5, get it up to 40. So we got 3 straight guys on 40. We've got Ben Shaw on 70, and Ben Shaw, I should say, and he is on campus this week. Alex Duggan is very close to a commitment. 4-star center, looks okay. Just finish that out. He looks okay. I don't even know if a visit's worth it. That probably is a waste of hours. Oh, man, we don't really have very good grades, do we? At least not for the guys that we're going after, because they don't care about a lot of stuff that we're good at, unfortunately. We've got 40 on him. Does a soft sell even matter? Because if we do the 3 things that he cares about, we have an F on proximity to home. How do we have an F on California? California is closer than Illinois to Hawaii. I'm going to do it. We're going to try it out. See if that gets him to commit. We're probably going to lose out on Pena. I might just give up on Maka Pena, unfortunately. He's from Hawaii, but he did not want to come here, apparently. Clay Pounds, we got 30 on him. Move him up a little bit. He's very close. We already sold him on something, okay. Don't have enough hours to get him in on a visit. We might not need to, actually. If we go like that, we might just be able to get him to commit. I might pull off of Cordell Merrill. Is he good? He's 6'2" with 95 speed. Oh, I didn't realize. But he's on campus with Texas this week, unfortunately. I'll stay in the battle, but I don't know if it's going to be good. We might lose out on him. All right, that's the adjusted scouting. And now if we go to visit scheduled, we've got Rymiersma, Kranchik, and Hugh Hutchins all on campus No, not Hugh Hutchins, Nate Benshaw, all on campus today. We've got Kitchens and Starks on campus in week 10. So we've got three 5 stars. Yep, they're all 5 stars. 3 5 stars on campus this week against BYU. They are they're not having a good season this year. We need to blow them out. Not just blow them out, we need to kill them. It is a bright and beautiful day here in Hawaii to play some Pac-12 football against BYU. The Mormons come to town to try and beat us in our first Pac-12 conference game ever. So we'll see if we can get the job done. They're not having a good year. We are, and we need to kill them. We have 3 5 stars on campus this game. They are on the sidelines in their Hawaii gear that they were given, and they're ready to rep the Rainbow Warriors. They just need to see some good stuff. Like I said, I think the tackle right Miersma commits regardless of a blowout. He commits with a win. The other two, it's going to take a little bit of work, especially because Benshaw is his name, the quarterback. He was on campus last week with Texas. So he's going to take a little bit more convincing to get him to come to Hawaii. But having that type of throw power, and he's not the slowest guy in the world. I know it says he's field general archetype, but he's like got 86 speed, which is not, I've worked with slower, trust me. Oh, that's unbelievable comeback route. We got absolutely cooked on it. My guy was doing a bunch of different circles. Who is that out there? Oh, it's Meyer. Of course it is. He's been cooked for 17 seasons. Even in the womb, he was cooked. From the 7, Seth Lugo. He's a good quarterback. He's not having a good season. Down at the 1, LJ Martin. I think that's an L, is that? Yeah, I thought it was an I for a second. It's an L. LJ Martin. I was going to say IJ Martin. Doesn't really make much sense. Good job. We got in the backfield, blew that up. Jamichael Powell. I think is he a transfer? I can't remember if he's a transfer or not. He might be, or maybe he was here last year. I don't remember, honestly. It's been a long time since the offseason episode. Oh, Seth Lugo's in shambles, but he worked out of it. Seth Lugo touchdown. He was in complete and utter shambles, and he scores the rushing touchdown out of it. How does that happen? I'm the one in shambles now. As BYU takes 2 minutes, basically, they brought their stupid athletic cougar who can dance. I'm the one in shambles as BYU takes a 7-0 lead in this game. But Syracuse started out hot too. So all we got to do is give the ball to that man right there, the GOAT, Cam Barfield, and dominate is basically what we have to do. So let's go and do the dang thing. Let's go and get some touchdowns on offense. I should have checked the Heisman voting, see if that one game put Barfield in the running, but if it doesn't, this game certainly will. Cam Barfield, 1 carry for 43 yards. That's how you start a drive. Talk about GOAT status. It doesn't get more GOAT status than Cam Barfield, really. Derek Boyd, good run. This could be a game that we just absolutely kill them on the run. That's kind of what it's feeling like. And Matthias Felix on the little zone run here. This could be electric. We give it to him. He's got the block. Matthias Felix, 1 man to beat. Spin move. Oh, he got it. Matthias Felix, outrun everybody. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. My king. I bow down to you. My king, Matthias Felix. Getting him changed this program. I'm just going to say it right there. Getting him changed the trajectory of this program. And getting Leo Van Dyke, honestly, changed the trajectory of this program. Bringing in a 5-star quarterback this early in. I mean, we're in season 3. Getting a 5-star quarterback definitely changed things. It brought a sense of pride and resiliency to this program. Back on defense, though, we need to play a lot better than we did against BYU on their first drive. They're going to hand off to the running back, and LJ's got a lot of room. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. That is unacceptable in this program. Let's play a little bit better on defense. They're going to try to do what we did. It's not going to work. We're not as stupid as you are. We know how to cover that. And we know how to stop it. 2nd and 10 from the 41. What does Lugo have up his Mormon bag of tricks? It's different than a regular bag of tricks. There's no sex. Till marriage. Then they go crazy. Like bunnies. 45-yard line. After a really, really unfortunate play that got him a lot of yards. Oh, they did RPO and he overthrew him. He was so wide open there. Lugo overthrowing his intended receiver on the RPO. He could have had massive yards. It's a screen, and I actually got him before he got the screen off. That never happens. Ollie Swede sacks the quarterback before the screen occurred. Wow, I'm actually shocked that I did that. I could probably count on the same hand the amount of times. Usually it ends like that. The amount of times I've gotten to the quarterback before he got the screen off. But luckily, the time they do get the screen off, he didn't get many yards, and we forced the punt. Exactly what we needed to do. Much better drive than our first drive against BYU. And that's a really good punt. And they will send us to the 9. But we have a certain super fast star receiver on our team. So, get wrecked. I'll get wrecked. I'm going to see if that slant will take the safety. Or if he just... Uh-oh. Yep, it's my fault. They had instant pressure off a blitz. And I pressed throwaway instead of a run. And I got a safety! I didn't realize I was in the end zone. Oh, I just made a colossal mistake. I didn't realize I was in the end zone. I thought I was a yard out. Oh, I just had a Dan Orlovsky. Well, not really a Dan Orlovsky. I didn't go out of the back of the end zone. I just had a colossal mistake there. Oh, that's so stupid. I didn't realize. I thought I just threw it away at the 1. I didn't realize I backed into the end zone. Oh, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Pick 6? Nope, but it's still a pick. Ball don't lie. Palmer. Elijah Palmer, the senior. Oh my God, what a crazy sequence. I threw it away when I was in the end zone, causing a safety. I didn't realize I was in the end zone. I thought I was at the 1. But then they throw the pick and give us a bailout. Thank you, Mormons. I appreciate it. Ashlock, good. Oh my God, Ashlock's taking a beating on that catch. And he's down on the ground like he took a beating. That's hilarious. Let's capitalize. We gave BYU a free 2 points. And Barfield, he almost spun into the end zone there. That would have been super cool. Super, super, super cool. But maybe he can get on this one. If we get solid blocking, he can. And we didn't get solid blocking. Somebody came from the outside and grabbed him. They grabbed him from the behind. On the 2, 3rd and 1. Chance for a first down, but I don't want a first down. I want a touchdown, and we got it. Barfield is in for another touchdown. Play that on a loop, because I feel like a broken record at that point. He gets another touchdown. And we were able to capitalize off of the pick. Thankfully. And basically just canceling out my stupid mistake. All-time. That's an all-time Juice moment right there. That might make a compilation video in the future. Who knows? That is an all-timer. I didn't realize I was out of the end zone there, or in the end zone. Oh, that's a crazy throw to the flat. Tight end goes out of bounds, and I just ran right into the coach, trying to fight the Mormon head coach. That's crazy. From the 27, we need a sack or another pick. I'd love another pick. We're not getting any pressure on the quarterback, so sack's out of the question there. He basically had 17 years to throw that football. I know we rushed 4, I think, and we just had no pressure. I don't think one of our guys won off of their block, their initial matchup. It's not going to be a handoff. I knew it was play action, and Ramon Funk brings him down. I was not fooled. And Lugo's taking a long time to get up there. That'll be the end of the first quarter, though. I was not fooled by play action there. I would have been destroyed on that run if it actually was just a straight-up run and not play action. But thankfully, it was, and I guessed right. 38 passing yards, 67. I mean, that stupid big play that they had earlier is the only reason they have so many yards. It's annoying. and it's really the only reason they have any points. I've given them all the points. They have 9 points because I gave them all their points. Quick throw, good tackle. He only gets 5. Oh, it's Noah Lugo, not Seth Lugo. I thought it was Seth. That's my bad. Noah Lugo is the quarterback. Is he brothers of Seth? He might be. I have no idea. Oh, he ran right into a sack. Yes, there it is. Ollie Sweet's been killing it today. He's have himself an episode. Ollie Sweet, another sack. His second of the day, and I think maybe his 4th of the episode? Did he get 2 against Syracuse? He might have. He's having himself quite the day. I should have fair caught this, but I didn't. And we get another possession here. Let's go with a halfback base. See if we can get some good blocks by the receivers and get to the outside. Or run it in the inside the tackle because the D lineman did a good job of containing. Just because we're trying to blow out BYU doesn't mean we can't have a big Cam Barfield game. And he got the outside. Cam Barfield, killer juke move, got 2 people on it. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Ooh, Alex Perry, one-on-one with a star corner. Does he win? He most certainly did not. But that is... I pulled him. I'm stupid. I should have let him do it himself. And then get the toe drag at the end. I turned into him too early. Underneath, Matthew Bliss, good catch. Gets us 5. I'll take that. It's a manageable 3rd down. Manageable 3rd down. I don't want Bliss running that route. I want him running a post. I think he could cook on a post. I'm most likely just going to go to Perry. Actually, Perry's not really open. That's an interception. Yep. Wow, I forced that. And that's a pick 6. I am making the most brain-dead decisions in this game. What am I doing? Perry was not open that entire route, and I still threw it to him. Why am I the way that I am? You ran into the kicker. You had no shot of blocking that. What are you doing? We're down by 2 again. Evan Johnson roughs the kicker like crazy. Oh, I am keeping BYU in this game. They only have 16 points because of me. They wouldn't have any points if I wasn't being the most dummy of all time. And I'm ruining our chances for a blowout. We really need the blowout for Benshaw and for Kranchik, if I'm being honest. We really need the blowout. So we have to have a killer second half here. And end of a first half, I guess. Let's see what we can do. Give it to Barfield and let Barfield cook. Gain of 5. Do we have the ability to chuck a deep ball? We do, just not on this play. This is Felix, stay in bounds. He was trying to keep his feet up. He was trying to stay up on his feet, not fall over. Did I throw this against Syracuse, or I think I threw this against Syracuse? It worked against them. Will it work? It will. No, it was going to work again. I just ran out of time. Leo Van Dyke got flattened. It was going to work again. Oh, I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. It was going to work again. Barfield won, and I was going to float that ball into him. And I just ran out of time. Oh, Ashlock, why did he have to spin around to catch that? I felt like that was going to be in stride, but it wasn't. All right, Van Dyke's been good in the game, though. From the 40, great blocks. Barfield, oh, you got to hold your block a little bit longer. He's over 100 yards, though. No shocker there. He's almost always over 100 yards. From the 25, handoff again. This time it's the 3rd string. Nice carry. He's probably the future of this team, at least somewhat the future. I mean, we've got Streeter, who's also probably going to be the starter next year. Boyd gonna get in? Ooh, that looked like for a second he might have been able to get in there. But a nice carry, and Barfield's back in to get the job done. Might as well give him the touchdown. I mean, we're trying to get him Heisman. He's got a lot of work to do to get there. He shouldn't really have that much work to do to get there. He's having an unbelievable season. But it is what it is. We take our lead back 21-16. I hate the fact that they have 16. I've talked about it already countless times in this game. I hate the fact that they have 16, but they have 16. So what are you going to do? I guess not make stupid brain-dead decisions like I've done. All right. Can I go a defensive drive without screwing something up? I guess we are going to see. They're going to keep that play action, but I wasn't ready for the I wasn't ready for the sack there. I was ready for the pick. It's a user pick, easy reads, Bengal YouTube. Shirley with it. Surely that's going to be an easy pick. Kai Shirley picks it off. One play. Step up in the pocket. Leo Van Dyke. Slide down. Good job. Ooh, don't tempt me with a good time, BYU. I will cook you. I will cook your fraudulent bodies with a big-time Ashlock touchdown. Wasn't a great throw from Van Dyke, but it was a good catch from Ashlock. And it's an easy touchdown. And we have a 28-16 lead. This is more like it. This is how we should have been playing the entire game. We should be up like 60-0 by this point on BYU, but I've kept them in this game. No longer. Ooh, I missed it. That's a big hit. How did he keep the ball? No longer will I keep them in this game. We got to force another turnover, something. Got to get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback and into the hands of our quarterback, Mr. Van Dyke. They hand it to the running back, and he's got a lot of room. Good tackle. 2nd and 3. Ramon Funk's had a decent game. Maybe we can get another pick. Ooh. Or another sack, I mean. 2-minute warning. I didn't realize the clock was there already. Gotta stop him here. Get to the quarterback. He throws it too quickly. Great route. First down. Those are killer first down routes. Not much we can really do about that. Unless we, like, cause a defensive holding or something. I'd love another turnover here. Love it. I would fiend for it. I would fiend for another turnover. And they are going to go super up-tempo here. Super, super up-tempo. As they should. I mean, they've got a limited amount of time here in the second half. Or the first half. Second quarter. Good tackle to the running back. He's been killing me today, if we're being honest. Like, through the ground and through the air. He's been kind of good. And Noah Lugo has been good. We've gotten to him a few times, but he's been good. Funk fell to the ground, and he's going to have a lot of room. Got to blow this up. And he slid. I hate you. Hate your Mormon little body. He slid at the 31. Minute and 11 to go. All of their timeouts. Trying to get to a touchdown here. That's got to be knocked incomplete. How did he catch that? We had a guy literally on him. So much man-on-man action. It should have been like the 50s and illegal. That's how much man-on-man action it was. 17-yard line, one timeout used by BYU. They are dangerously close to another touchdown. End zone pick, easy reads, Shirley again. Bengal YouTube. Go check it out. That's a big-time pick from Kai Shirley. Number 2, he is just, I mean, he's lurking back there. And Lugo is giving him so many picks. I appreciate it. I really do. Get that out to Barfield. Throw a block. Maybe not, I guess. Don't throw a block if you don't want to. Do I have accelerated clock on? I don't. Okay, good. I do not have accelerated clock on, so I'm going to send all go. You know what all go means. It means all go. Perry, that's a little bit underthrown, incomplete. Perry just did not win his matchup as fast as I wanted him to. But maybe somebody else will. Wow. Come back to the football, Felix! He did, but he dropped it. Dropped it on the hit. Dropped it on the hit. And now we have to get a first down here, or we risk field goal attempt from BYU. Matthew Bliss, big catch, holds on to the football, call a timeout, 9 seconds. 2 plays. 2 possible plays. Did Ryan Williams transfer to Washington in this series? I just saw R. Williams on Washington. He leads the country in touchdowns. That'd be insane if he transferred. All right, that gets us into field goal range. I'm going to attempt a field goal. I'm not good at field goals. But Schoonmaker, you're going to try. There's a little bit of wind. It's at home. Please, please. Oh, it bounced over. Oh my God, I'm horrible at field goals. It bounced over and got in. Thank you, baby Jesus. Thank you. 9-pound, 8-ounce baby Jesus. I appreciate that. Whew, that is close. 31-16. We're doing good for the blowout. Just got to keep it up in the second half. We start the second half with the football. I've got the chew clock on. I know we're trying to blow out BYU, but 31-16 is a good start. And I need to get Cam Barfield some more yards here. I know he's got over 130 now on the ground, but apparently we have to go for like 700 yards on the ground if we want to get in the Heisman race when you're not a big team. The disrespect is kind of crazy. We'll check the numbers and the Heisman voting after this game. We'll see if doing all that we've done so far has gotten him at least in the conversation. I don't know if he's going to win it. If he keeps having games like he's having the past couple episodes, he should. But I just want him to be in the conversation. I know we went on it. We said it was going to be the Cam Barfield Heisman tour in the beginning of this season, but I just want him to be recognized for how good he is. At least send him to New York. Give him an invite. I'd love him to win it, obviously. He didn't have to. I want him to, but he doesn't have to. I just want him to get a visit to New York. Just get some representation. We'll see what happens. I mean, he's got 170 on the ground with at least 1 touchdown. I can't remember if he's got 2 or not. But he's got at least 1. So we will find out. But he's getting his risk of injury up a little bit. So we'll go to the passing game. He'll get a breather. Or the supposed passing game, because Van Dyke's going to scramble. Got a couple. I'm surprised I didn't get sacked, if I'm being honest. I thought I was going to. Thought my goose was, in fact, cooked. Yeah, I knew I was baited. I knew I was baited there. Barfield dropped it. I sent the tight end on a go route, or on a straight, because he had nobody over top, but I knew that linebacker was going to go and follow him. That was pretty obvious. But I just wanted to see. On the small chance that he didn't, I wanted to get a touchdown out of it, so. We get the first down with Barfield. Good job, Cam. He does have 2 touchdowns, okay, so. He does have 2. Maybe he'll get 3, maybe he won't. Interception. I hate myself to an extent you can't even comprehend right now. There's so much hate in my body, and it all belongs to my own person. Like, I don't hate anybody else except for myself right now, at least. The fact that I threw that into triple coverage and I said interception before I even threw the football is the most diabolically insane thing I've ever done. Oh, man. I'm just so bad. Like, I need to be in a compilation video of worst console players to ever play video games. Like, because I don't think there's anybody worse than me. Like, there's some bad content creators when it comes to, like, stick skills. I don't think there's anybody worse than me. I think if I went up against any of those people, like clip for clip, I think people would vote for me to be the worst. I'm just so bad. My decision making is horrible. My brain to finger response time is horrible. I'm just not good. I'm not good. It's very simple. I'm not good at these games. And yet, I still play them. 3rd and 11. I should have just ran it with Barfield. Oh, that's a huge sack. 4th and 19. The defense is really starting to suffocate. The defense is really, really starting to suffocate right now. 4th and 19 from the 26. Deep throw, incomplete. That probably is pass interference. I bumped him heavily. But McConaughey finally doesn't get cooked. Shocker. He's like one of those, he either gets absolutely torched by whoever he's covering, or he makes an interception. There's really only two results with McConaughey. Can we get a touchdown with Cam? He's kind of got high risk of injury. Down at the 2. Down at the 2. And this is the exact play I threw the interception on. So I'm going to audible out of that. And we will go RPO, but strictly the O. Or what? Strictly the R, I mean? All right. Barfield couldn't get the job done, so Boyd will come in to try to pound this in. Derek Boyd, and he will get in. I don't know how many touchdowns he has this year, but he's got one here. And that does really good wonders for our blowout chances. 38-16 is certainly a blowout. That would qualify. So I'm happy with that. I'd love another touchdown just to absolutely solidify the fact that we killed BYU, even though I allowed them to have 16 points and they still blew them out. Maybe I'm better than I think. All right, let's go on defense again. We suffocated them the past couple of drives. Let's do it one more time. Come on, Swede. Oh, Swede kind of glitched to him. Ollie Swede with his 3rd sack of the day. He totally glitched that quarterback there. I need to go back and see that. Hold on. There was a total glitch here. He won instantly, but then he immediately look at this. He goes right to the running back. It's kind of, he teleports right over to him and then gets the sack. That's kind of wild. I saw that real time. That was kind of crazy. And then we get the sack on the quarterback. And does he do? Oh, he didn't get a chance to do any cool celebrations because they went no huddle. But you love to see it. Ooh, getting the Mormon. Sacking a Mormon is crazy. But you love it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Lugo going down. What kind of angle do I want? Maybe this angle? Maybe something like this. Yeah, something like that where he's scared. Maybe we get it. I kind of like this angle a little bit better, though. Yeah, we do something like that. We angle it up a little bit. Make sure everybody's in focus. Maybe zoom in a little bit more. Yes, perfect. I kind of like it like this. Maybe. What do I like? I like that. I like that. Perfect. All right. Got the thummy and got the sack. Swede's having a killer game and a killer episode. I talked about it earlier in the game. This game, his 3rd sack of the day. I'll pick easy. Easy reads, user pick, Bengal YouTube. Fabian Ross having just a wonderful career in terms of interceptions. One of the better intercepting corners I've had in Hawai'i Dynasty. 1st and 10, hand off to Barfield. He will get to the 20. He's over 200 yards on the ground. I know his risk of injury is kind of wild, but he is over 200 yards. Does the switch streak even work? Maybe in press coverage it does. I think Felix is open. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors. Van Dyke put that probably where it needed to be, if I'm being honest. It's a good throw. And that will solidify the blowout. We probably were going to get Rymiersma regardless of a blowout, as long as we won. But this is going to do crazy good numbers for our chances at getting Kranchik and the quarterback, Ben Shaw. I know that Texas really wants Ben Shaw, but I do too. He's got, 95 throw power? That's going to be killer throwing to Bliss and Felix. So, need to acquire a quarterback that's got that kind of arm. Although, I mean, we have a freshman right now. So, I can't really say that Ben Shaw would start. Especially if Van Dyke has killer training in the offseason. Who knows? 2nd and 10. I feel like Lugo's going to let it fly a little bit here. We have a chance for a few more interceptions, possibly. If I can tackle, maybe we have a chance for more negative plays. Oh my God, that's the most Mormon name I've ever heard of. Reiner Swanson was his name. Talk about a Mormon. My God. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm just telling you that's a Mormon name. Hopefully, with this win, we grow even further in the rankings as well. We're already at 8. We started the day at 10. Now we're at 8. Maybe we'll go to 6. Logical progression. Lugo throws it away. 2-minute warning has arrived. Obviously, they're not going to use their timeouts because they're getting killed. So if we can just get this ball back, we can run this game out and win. Stop with the checkdowns. You're not going to win this game. Bentley? Oh, God. So many whites. 3rd and 1. Quick throw. How did you catch that? How did you hold on to that football right there? I would love a sack from Ollie Sweet. I really would. It's not going to happen on that play, but Evan Johnson brings him down. 4 picks for Noah Lugo. I didn't even realize I've gotten that many, but I guess Kai Shirley does have 2. I kind of forgot about that. Kai Shirley has 2 interceptions from Lugo today. That's a sack. Thank you very much. 7 on the game. We are destroying BYU. This is how it should be. We are the clear better team. We are asserting our dominance over a lesser opponent. And hopefully those 5 stars notice that. And they're like, yeah, I want to come play for you. You're a good head coach. You played in a natty last year. I want to come play for you. You're hung like a horse. I want to play for you. Evan Johnson's user sack, big time, and that is the ball game. I highly doubt they use their timeouts. And we don't need to score anymore because we're winning 45-16. So 1 run, and that should be the ball game. Nope, we have to run 1 more time. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't hurt Cam Barfield because that would shatter my entire soul. And that is the game. We win 45-16. We needed the blowout, and we absolutely achieved that, even though BYU... This should have been a shutout, if I'm being honest with you. Our defense and me, in general, played so frustrating in that first half. I gave them a safety. I gave them all of their points. I gave them a pick 6 at one point in that game. Just absolute annoyance by me. But at the end of the day, Cam Barfield rushed for 22 carries, 223 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Absolute murder of the Mormons. And that was a killer spin move from Matthias Felix to get that touchdown. There's the pick 6, unfortunately. Can't believe I threw that. I can't believe I threw the one in the end zone either. Was that the pick 6? Did I throw the end zone pick 6? Or did I throw another? I don't remember. Who cares? We get the blowout win. Show me at least 1 5-star. That would be another 5-star tackle, too. God, this game. Another error. What's going on, EA Sports? Why do you suck at making video games? All right, show me another commitment. Maybe 2? Maybe we convince Kranchik it was such a good game, such a big performance. But at least show me the 5-star tackle. There he is, Jason Rymiersma. Welcome aboard, big dog. Cole Pounds. I wasn't even thinking about Cole Pounds. He commits 3-star right here in Hawaii. We keep him home. We got another big-time commitment. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And Ollie Swede is now the player of the week defensively, and Barfield is the offensive player of the week. No national, but whatever. We take on California in the next episode to start the game or start the episode. But Rymiersma, welcome aboard, big dog. 2 5-star tackles in the same class is kind of awesome. Ben Shaw was on campus and he still chose to commit to Texas. That's crazy. Did we not have a good performance for you? I mean, we got the plus 75% bonus. He was on campus with a complimentary visit. We did about as good as we could do. He just still picked Texas. There's really nothing I can do about that. Texas he wanted to go to Texas, I guess. Does he have hold on. He's the number 8 player in the class. Does he have a thing? Hold on. I want to see what our ranking is now. We are now number 24 with 3 5-stars. Okay. So does he have a Deal breaker. Is there a chance he decommits? His deal breaker is championship contender. Okay, Texas is not. They're not going to be not a championship contender. I would assume they're pretty much probably undefeated this year. Where's Tejas at? Tejas, they are 6-2. Ooh, but their championship contender is an A minus. We're actually ahead of them. We have an A. I'll keep him on the board because if Texas loses a couple more games, maybe there's a chance he decommits, but I doubt it. But Cole Pound's getting him is cool. Another defensive end, and we keep him in state in Hawaii. He's not a great player, but he's good enough. He might get some reps. Who knows? And Cordell Merrill also chose freaking Texas. They're the bane of my existence at this point. What does he have a thing? Cordell Merrill, whatever his name is. He's a corner. And he's a 4-star, I think. There he is. What's his deal breaker? His deal breaker is also championship contender. If Texas goes on a massive losing streak, there's a chance they both decommit. I highly, highly doubt it, though. But the fact that, oh, he was on campus. Okay, that makes more sense. He was on campus in Texas. Ben Shaw was on campus for us, and he's still committed to Texas. But we got a huge boost for Kranchik. That's huge. That's really, really big. We got passed up for Hugh Kitchens. It's just we don't have the stuff to hard sell. That's what's really killing me right now. The stuff that he likes, we don't have. Unfortunately. Nobody's really going after Cordell Bynum. Maybe for good reason. Is he that good? I don't know. I'll put 25 on him. Actually, no, I'll put 40 on him. We'll see what happens. Duggan, we got to get him on campus now. He's got to come in probably right now against Colorado. He likes playing time, so that's good. We'll get him on a visit. And now we can kind of spend these 240 hours on these guys because I haven't really even done any research on these guys. I don't really know who these guys are even about. They're only 3-stars, but maybe a 3-star. I mean, you never know. 3 stars could be pretty solid. This guy right outside linebacker has got 88 acceleration. That's kind of intriguing. I don't know if it's good enough to offer a scholarship. 89 speed. I don't like that. He's a bust. Yeah, he probably is. He probably is. I know we're number 1 on his board. I mean, I'll offer him a scholarship, I guess. He might be good. You never know. Maybe he turns into something. Eric Scruggs. Is he better than this guy? No, his acceleration's way worse. His pursuit's better. I don't know what his actual speed is. Finesse moves. I don't see them because he's not a finesse guy. 77 power moves. I think Scruggs might actually be better than Alonzo Hall in the end. Yeah, I wasted those 5 hours. Let's take it off. Take him off the board, put them on Scruggs. What's Isaiah Pack got? He's from Hawaii, 82 speed. I can offer him a scholarship. What about Carlos Sauer? He's a gem at tight end, 6'5", 237. Okay, I can work with that. That's something. We can probably toss a little 40 bomb on him. And then Joe Hemingway, athletic scrambler at 5'11", 93. Okay. Interesting. Maybe he's not a quarterback. Maybe he's a running back? Nah. Because the speed is only 84. Decent short accuracy. Actually, really good short accuracy. Really good medium accuracy. And 93 throw power. That's not... I mean, a 3-star gem quarterback is not a bad idea. Although, I think we already have a 3-star gem quarterback that we got last year. And Montrell Vick, I might as well just take him off. He's way worse than Junior Hemingway, or Joe Hemingway, not Junior Hemingway is a wide receiver, a former wide receiver. Let's take Vick off. I know we're in the lead for him, but it's not worth going after him, really. We have 15 hours. Stanford's really doing good on Isaiah Pack, but he's a decent player, I think. Did I look at Jorge Chavez? I did. I'll offer him a Scully, and I might put these final 10 on Scruggs. I think Scruggs could be a decent player, so let's put those final 10 on Scruggs, and that is where we sit right now. We got 2 5-stars in this episode. We got Hawker and Rymiersma, which are huge because that's our tackles for the future right there. Those 2 guys. We also added in Pounds to the class, so that's another 3-star defensive end. But we lose out on 2 guys to Texas, which is annoying. We made big time progress on the other 5-star Kranchik, the running back. We'll have to see where this plays out in the next episode, but that's gonna do it. Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. We got to check Heisman. Heisman watch. Did I finally get into the running? How am I not in the running? At least give me some consideration. How is Cam Barfield not even in conversations? He's got 1,100 yards and 16 touchdowns. How is he not even in consideration for the Heisman? He leads it. He's the best running back in the country. He's the best running back in the country. How is he not even in consideration? He's better than Darius Taylor. He averages 149 rushing yards a game. How is he not in consideration for the Heisman? I mean, this is just unbelievable at this point. I don't get it. I don't get how he's not even in consideration. He's also got 161 yards through the air. Haven't really targeted him that much through the air. I don't get it. I don't get how he's not even in consideration. It's absolutely stunning that he's not even getting looked at for possible Heisman. Darius Taylor's in the running and he's second in every category. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's complete bias. It is complete bias. We are still number 8 in the country. We continue Pac-12 play in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.